Okay, everybody. Whoops. Sorry about that. Um, Welcome back to Hades 2. I realized a little too late that I did not leave in episode 12 during my TwitchCon break, but rectifying that just a tiny bit. We are hopping back into, I believe this is night 13. Yes, this is night 13. We have yet to beat Kronos. My ass has been severely handed to me by this game since starting, and oh man, I just hope we can make some decent progress. Little bit of an update for anybody who watches primarily on YouTube as opposed to watching me on Twitch. Quite a few things are going on right now. I'm still in the middle of the donathon. I don't have my pumpkins on me at the moment, but we're still in the middle of it. We are at about $1,400 raised, which is fantastic. That's definitely giving me a bit of a buffer between everything going on right now. And I'm hoping to actually start working here soon because I have a job now. Not going to go into too much details about where I'll be working and all that, but I am going back to being a substitute teacher, at least for a little bit, until I can find another job actually relating to my field. So yeah. Now I don't know how that's going to affect content. I'm probably going to do what I have been doing lately, where I will either try to stream recording sessions, or I will just take time out of my day to do big bulk recording sessions, like I did prior to going to TwitchCon. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some work in and having money for new assets and the like. In the meantime, let's go ahead and say hi to our dear Froggy.
Kronos has my family, and the fates themselves. Oh, Phrenos.
So yeah, we got as far as getting to Kronos in the last session, if I remember correctly. I think we've successfully gotten to him twice now, but I just keep messing up the fight. Maybe this time around, where maybe since I don't have chat here with me, maybe I'll do a little bit better. Give me a quick second here. One thing that's always interesting about trying to do recordings and then and this is trying to make sure I'm in a good spot for you guys to still see me, but also still see all the content, that I'm not taking up too much room. But let's go ahead and talk to Dora.
What would you say is the most frightening thing you've encountered out there lately, Mel? It's important for someone in my position to keep up with the latest on this front.
Well, I'd have to go with the raging infernal beast guarding the only viable way into Tartarus. Absolutely massive, countless sharp fangs, 3 fire-spitting maws. Though he's also my family's dog.
I just love the nonchalance of that line.
Ah, you had me going. Well, if you're telling me there's nothing scarier out there than a pet dog, it means I've got no competition. Time to rest on these laurels some more.
One thing I haven't done since before TwitchCon actually was
Please make yourself comfortable.
I have not had the opportunity to go back and work on my other profile, the other profile that I've been using to basically avoid spoilers.
There's something new here.
So, oh, we've already met all of the,
They need my help.
already met all of the, mini-bosses, okay.
The underworld is your home, and you, its protector.
Interesting. Oh, Breath of Knowledge is one I have not even done on my main profile. Yeah. Yeah. These are all the duo boons. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there is a lot that I've not even done on that profile either. I'm mainly still playing it just because, again, I want to avoid spoilers. Mainly about the epilogue and any additional content. But I will refrain from talking about spoilers here in case you guys are playing along and you guys are trying to avoid spoilers as well. But then again, considering how long this game has been out and, the infrequency of me posting, I'm sure you guys are already well ahead of me at this point,
My
but
task
let's
began
keep going.
immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
That is really kind of them, yeah.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
Yeah, big O. This episode I don't think is going to be our usual runs.
You're here, Lord Charon.
Because we are going to try to go to the surface.
This should work.
Because can't really do much here, huh? We are gonna go ahead and pick up cleansing of the fountain waters. Make sure that we get some more HP back whenever we use the fountains.
So mote it be.
And I don't know if we've already picked up shadow extraction or not. I can't remember if that is what we need for going up to the surface, so I'm gonna hold off on getting that for now.
Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful. And
Yeah,
she was
Nyx
unharmed,
is
I think.
gorgeous. Oh, I love Nyx. I love my goth women.
We're going to find her. I swear it. Something for me. You carry moon dust now.
Ooh. I'll pick up 2 moon dust while we're here. It might take me a little while to actually like get it normally. We did pick up some psyche, which is great. Don't really have all that much, so we're gonna hold off on that for right now until we get some more Charon tickets. Let's see.
Had
Nemesis.
one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there, and my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Also,
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
it is still crazy, like, how much of a resemblance there is between Nyx and Nemesis. In comparison to all of the other children of Nyx, like, she very much looks like her. I wonder what the reason behind that is.
You're saying the fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
Yes.
That's right.
Huh.
Alright. I'm also making sure that the audio is good and well balanced. It seems like it's a little quiet, so I am making some adjustments.
I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
Yeah, poor Cerberus.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
one thing that I've not found yet, no matter how many runs I've been putting in, I've never been able to find Hades by himself. Apparently, Hades can be by himself in the chamber room, with Cerberus either having already been kicked out by Kronos, or I think Cerberus just defending the general area. But apparently, Hades can
Kronos is using
be
them to
alone
get
in
at
his
you,
chamber.
instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Yeah, Odysseus is not wrong there. Yeah, once morality breaks, oof.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
And just look at the mess I'm in now.
Yeah, exactly.
Some wheat.
Have I gifted Hypnos yet?
May you have pleasant dreams for as long as you slumber. And if and when you finally wake, know that this nectar shall be waiting for you. Welcome to the...
fucking Hypnos.
Wait, welcome to the what?
Welcome to the house of Hades. Yeah, I cannot do a really good high-pitched voice like Hypnos. All right.
Think I can raise my grasp.
We can? Oh, we can.
Remnants of the past.
Oh, and we need a lot more. Well, not a lot more. We need 160, and we're only 150, so that's not too bad. A couple of more ghosties should get us that. Meaning we do have two. We do have two.
The centaur.
Centaur's also really good. We do automatically upgrade that, or not upgrade, but unlock that one. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. This one's so good, and the fact that you only need cards 1 through 5 to activate, fantastic. All right. Well, I'll use more cards. Oh, because I still have 2. Yeah, we'll just use this then. The Furies.
Very well.
We still do not have Revol, which is fine. I am because we are going to do surface runs. Maybe we do the Silken Sash.
This one.
To get some armor. And I know if we take the axe. Or never mind, I guess the axe does not give any bonuses right now. Okay.
No use crying in the morning fields when you can join us here.
Okay. We'll see what we can do.
Commander, you once held a place of honor in my father's house. So you must know Cerberus, right? I found him in the morning fields, coated in miasma, heads to paws. Was you?
Oh, whoops.
No, he mostly sat around. We go way back, it's just... I kept strategically afar, seeing as he's kind of like a dog and I'm kind of like a bone.
Okay, so really
he's
quick,
giving you some
if the
trouble, huh?
black hair is Skelly's original hair, where did the beard come from?
It's not his
I
fault.
just realized that.
Kronos must have cast
Where
him
did the
from
beard
house,
come from?
Put him out to pasture. I broke through all the grime and calmed him down, but he may need another cleansing soon.
He never did like bears, just so you know.
Yeah, he a stinky dog. We're gonna take the axe just because, since I can't take Revol, I might as well take one of my favorite weapons. Oh, hey Zeus, what's up, buddy?
Oh, what are you doing on the surface, young lady? How shall you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
You say that, but I don't believe you. I'm gonna go with Stormring. This run doesn't really matter, because this is a run where we are destined to die. For anybody who does not know how the surface works, prior to getting the incantation that lets us attend to the surface, there we go, Chthonic Fate. We will inevitably die. Now, mind you, it's the reason why I took the armor. The armor should give us a bit of breathing room until... that way we can get some of the resources that we need before...
Appreciate the help.
Before we inevitably expire.
Isn't working.
That is Lady Hestia. Hephaestus. Oh, you know what? Let's take Hermes.
More.
You know, I probably should have taken the, oh, wow, we are mono dead, yep. I know that there is a possibility that you can potentially succeed in this run, but you have to be really good at the game. Yep, not that good at the game. We only got into one room because I was very indecisive.
Just a moment.
Oh, cool. I thought we were going to need to do more than one run. Fantastic.
That those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
The curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours.
I wonder how often Moros's hair gets caught in his horns. I wonder if his sisters do his hair for him, or if the horns are removable.
Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. Now, if I remember correctly about this one will require us to go down to the underworld.
I couldn't breathe.
We're still gonna give Phrynos
the way you
a
can
smooch.
breathe out of water, so too could I breathe the surface air.
Welcome back.
What's up,
Thank you
Moros?
for visiting me last night, Lord Moros. So, hypothetically, if I were to complete a certain incantation that somehow loosened the grip the three fates have on my birthright, how angry would they be?
Please understand, Princess, that I am not at liberty to give advice on matters such as that, not even hypothetically.
I love how much of like a lawyer he is in this situation. It's like, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
In other words, we shouldn't be talking about this at all, and I assume all risk for my actions related to any potentially forbidden incantations that I've learned.
One thing that's really interesting about the story of Hades 2 so far is, I guess the stakes in this game are a lot higher than in the first one, because it's the fact that the game is already so much larger than the first game,
Yes,
essentially being double of what it was. The stakes being what they are right now is really, really interesting, especially once you consider what happens near the end. And not going to spoil what happens near the end, you know, I've already seen it. But it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know how I feel about it now. Like, I'm still in the middle of digesting it. It very much feels like maybe...
You returned.
Maybe the shark was jumped a little, maybe, I don't know, because of just how they justify continuing to play the game, right? The justification in the first game made sense, right? you were a security specialist. You know, Zag was turned into the security specialist for the underworld for weaknesses. You know, he was looking for weaknesses that spirits and shades could exploit. Now, and at the end of this game, it's a little weirder, but it's funny how much of an impact Zagreus plays on this game, even though he's not relevant until much, much later.
You visited the surface. I can't imagine that played out particularly well. At least you made it back at all.
Yeah?
It was draining. Even at night, something about being under the stars, I didn't know there were so many. It was more than I could take. You were right.
A lesson learned and an experience gained. The Fates themselves do not want you up there. What shall you do?
Well, we're going to do what we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
I have an incantation to complete.
God, I hope that people who are watching this get that fucking reference, because my god, I'm gonna feel really old if people do not get that reference.
Ah, then you seek to improve this aspect of yourself without rejecting it outright. I see how that may work.
It has to. Can I suppress my illness on the surface?
Yep. Unraveling a fateful bond. We need Nightshade, Moss, Lotus, and Thalamus. Oh. Moss we can only get up on the surface, I just realized.
I'll keep this in mind.
Interesting. So we might have to go back to the surface a couple more times. Yeah, we might have to go to the surface one more time to get the moss that we need. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So, never mind, we're doing another surface run. This is going to be a short episode because of it.
The Good Witch always figured you would make your way up to the mortal realm. Once you were ready and the situation called for it. Well done.
She warded the pathway there, until such time as I had the means to pass through. But the climate on the surface is another matter.
Your underworld birthright stuff getting in the way? A curse, not just a blessing, it would seem.
I wonder if you
got you
can
this far, surely it can aid with
visit
this
chaos on the
predicament.
surface. I don't think you can. I think you can only visit chaos in the underworld. Okay.
What secrets lie within?
Oh, we can now finally unlock the Argent Skull, Revolve.
Revolve, the Argent Skull. I know the fury in your hollowed eyes.
That creepy artifact is
And the
yours
Rod
to
of
go.
Fishing, rad.
The rod of fishing. What shall the rivers yield to us?
Alright, we now have all of the tools at our disposal. We do not have an Apollo boon, I just realized, or an Apollo keepsake. We should probably rectify that. We're still missing a couple more. I forget who these two belong to. I think one belongs to Eris. Yeah, one belongs to Eris. I can't remember who the other one belongs to. I forgot. Oh, man. Trying to remember all the steps for this is really rough. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the Sister Blades.
Use caution.
We're going to keep Rocky with us, the Burb. And we're going to go up to the surface one more time. Again, we're going to keep on the Silken Sash, just so we have enough time in order to look around and grab what we need.
It's now or never. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
You are not meant to be here, little star. Your cursed blood shall fight your every step. Yet Nyx herself would understand the struggle that you face. She too once thwarted what the fates foretold.
Oh, I know what she's talking about. She's talking about the, what happened with Zagreus.
Behold.
We're gonna go ahead and take Wolf Howl here.
Howl.
There we go. Oh, yep, there's Chthonic Fate.
Again.
Oof. Oh, crap, I missed. That's the one thing with, like, Wolf Howl and some of the other abilities, is that they... Oh, man, they're rough to use in a lot of situations.
What are you doing on this side? You lose your way? Thought you had business on the underworld, not here. Mayhap I'm just a bit out of the loop, is all. You need this stuff or not?
I do need this stuff. We're gonna go ahead and take Volcanic Ring, or Anvil Ring, rather. No bronze, unfortunately. I would rather if we could have gotten some bronze.
Can I?
Is there by chance double health? Because getting that double health early would be really beneficial. I guess not. Daedalus Hammer, though, I will take. There goes our armor. Oh, crap. My god, these rooms feel like a lot more heinous than they were before. Fuck! I thought I could at least finish off this room and get the Daedalus Hammer, but apparently not.
Has to be a way I can survive up there.
Well, we'll figure it out. We're almost there
That
anyway.
did not sit well with me at all.
Alright,
Hey, Mel.
alright, let's go ahead and talk to everybody, and then we'll probably wrap it up here with this episode for Award today.
I'm fine. It's just, I think I've hit a bit of a slump, is all. Happens, right? I'll get over it.
Good.
I've gifted her already, yeah. I've gifted her already. We do have all of the tools of the unseen. Fantastic.
What is all this?
Oh.
Disgusting.
Don't bother.
Hey, Eris.
Did you miss me, Trouble? Thought I'd flit on over to your neck of the woods again, since I'm still welcome here and safe and everything. What have you been up to lately?
Oh, God, Eris. You're gonna be a pain in my ass.
Not much, really, Eris. So, well, what brings you back? For a while there, I thought maybe you really were gone for good this time.
Hate to disappoint, but I just couldn't stay away. Especially not with everything we're in the middle of right now. You have been real busy lately, huh?
Yes. The manic pixie dream girl.
Whatever it is you heard, please keep it confidential.
Nope. Hey, Eris, here you go.
Look, I do want you to feel welcome here and safe. It's not just something that we say. May this gift of nectar show my words are true.
Wow, made with real golden apples. Thanks, babe. You're the only one who's made a real effort to bring me into the fold. Say, why don't you take this? It isn't much, but I've been holding on to it in case I found a friend.
Is this something new?
Oh, this really isn't necessary, but, thanks. Hail, Strife.
Same to you.
Eris. God, I'm so conflicted about Eris.
Moros, you said
Because,
before you
like,
think
the
Kronos is
one
going
thing
to
that's really
influence the
interesting
weavings of
about
the
the storytelling with
Meaning he's
Hades
going
as
to try
well
to change
is
the
this idea
future.
that, like, you're
Force a
sort of
favorable
trapped
outcome.
in your aspect, right? You're trapped being, like, Thanatos is stuck being the aspect of death. Hades is the judge of the underworld, or, you know, the caretaker of the underworld, right? Eris very much is the embodiment of strife, right? And she is supposed to be the manic pixie dream girl, and she is so insufferable for it. But she also realizes that I am not, I am only like doing what's within my nature, right? To be a god is really interesting because you lose so much nuance of what it means to be human, but then you also gain so much more, right? Aside from the immortality.
Yes, I think he's already trying to do just that. Unfortunately for him, the three fates can be a bit headstrong. I trust they may be quite resistant as captives.
Yeah, definitely. The
I
fates.
can't imagine Kronos
If they're anything like the fates from God of War 2, yeah, they're
going
gonna be a pain in the ass.
How he must hate them. When he was overthrown before, that was the outcome of a fated prophecy.
Indeed. As for now, I sense there are no weavings happening at all. No new futures foretold. Kronos believes he has no prophecy to fear. Yet I believe this is an opportunity for you to make a better future for us all.
And see, that line makes me think that, you know, with the future unwritten, right, we can craft new possibilities. And that's one of those things with the ending I thought was really interesting because, you know, we are crafting new possibilities, right? Just not the ones that we initially anticipated. At least, you know, at the very least, I did not anticipate the ending, for the game. Okay, so...
Here's a thought.
So we have a bunch of new incantations, which is great. We do now have the 2 moss that we need. We now just need the thalamus, but that is something we will tackle in the next episode when we can actually make a full run into the underworld.
Beautiful night, isn't it? The kind where one may catch brief glimpses of the moon amid her race across the sky. She even left a little something for you here.
Oh?
Moon dust. You've no
Oh,
idea
fantastic.
how much I could use this in my meditations recently. Although you always have an idea, don't you?
One at the very least.
Fantastic. That is 6 moon dust. I wonder if I can get another Death's Defiance with that.
A nemesis, about the dream I had. Kronos, he demanded that my father tell him where the fates reside.
Smart. Mother Nyx never would have told him. The fates may be my sisters, but even I have no idea where they are. Long as they're hidden, no one can mess with their designs.
You don't sound especially concerned that Kronos apparently found the 3 Weavers of Destiny and may be forcing their plans for the future.
Really? I ever give you the impression I had any hope this would end well?
You know what? Fair enough. You very much come off as a bit of a pessimist. Also, I love how both, just going back to, like, the design of both Nyx and Nemesis, I love how both Nyx and Nemesis are my, they're my 2 favorite flavors of goth. You got soft goth, and then you have, like, hard muscle mommy goth, and I'm like, ah, yes, I love both of these.
How could he have found them? Wouldn't the fates see the threat coming?
They're not necessarily the aspects of foresight, though. Sure, they might know of every outcome, but are they actually, like, paying attention to those outcomes?
They're always weaving. That means even they know only so much in advance. Kronos is time. Time moves faster than expected.
Yep. I mean, they probably could have seen it coming and then realized that, oh shit, it's too late, right?
Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
By any
I never
chance?
realized.
Yes, I now have 2 Death's Defiance. 3 if we consider the Luckier Tooth, which is great.
Last of the nocturnal arms.
The black coat, cool. That's still gonna be a little while off, but we're gonna just say hi to Skelly, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it here.
You have an animal familiar now. Well, your disciples are my disciples, young one. They shall be trained and cared for here while you're away, and they can fight me also if they like.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Fantastic. Well, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you like to see more of this Hades content, there is a playlist down in the description. You know, we are on episode 12, I believe. Yeah, I've really been enjoying coming back to this game and seeing where the progression is compared to only playing from the early access and just seeing incremental changes here and there, and losing sight of what the early game looks like. Though, again, the disparity between the two is really interesting. It is really funny to see how much a difference makes between having, you know, busted late game weapons and, you know, all the tarot cards fully upgraded for the most part, between a fresh profile and this. So we are going to take Freenos with us into the next area because Freenos can help us not be not get sheeped. So we need to upgrade stuff though. So now I'm trying to figure out what do I want to take. We shall see.
Might as well.
We shall see. But until next time, everybody, have a good one. See you all later. Buenas noches y hasta luego.